some squats. I'm gonna have to change the view because the sun right there. But I was supposed to go to the gym, but I guess I just work out here. I'm gonna end up doing some squats. I'm gonna start off with some body weight squats first to get my blood flow going. I'm gonna do squats and deadlifts. I might not do the whole lot, but I'll start off with some. Actually, I'll start off with some jumping jacks to get my blood flow going. I always circulate my blood with jumping jacks, so we'll just work out at the house. I don't feel like doing all that extra stuff. I could get a quick workout in at the house real quick, and it ain't gonna take that long. We'll start off with some jumping jacks. We'll do 100 jumping jacks. Get the blood flow pumping. 100 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, last 20, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, that's 100 jumping jacks. I'm gonna go into the squats. Whew. I might go like 365 or something like that. Maybe. We'll see. You necessarily don't have to do super heavy weight, but do what works for you. I recommend lightweight. Let me get a bar set up real quick. All right. We'll start off with the bar to warm up. Start off with the bar. So we'll start off with the bar. That'll be 45 pounds. And then I don't know how heavy I'm gonna go. I'll probably go like 365 if that. Maybe maybe like I'm thinking about 365, but we'll see. We're gonna start off with the bar first, which is the bar actually bar is 45 pounds. Like I said, I was gonna go to the gym, but I just was like I could get a quick workout at the house. So make sure y'all don't skip leg day. Leg day is just as important. And also too, if squats too hard for you, I recommend doing just body weight squat. But I always warm my body up with just the bar. Or you could get in shape with just this bar. You don't really need no heavy weights. I recommend to anybody who's starting or just like getting into fitness, just use this 45-pound bar. That's all you need. It's all about movement. Do a couple of sets for warm up. I'm gonna add 135 on here. So we'll go 135, 185, 225. I'm gonna do reps of twos because I'm gonna probably go pretty heavy. So I'm gonna try to at least hit 365. And we'll see how heavy it feel after that 365. We'll see. All right, let's start with 135. Go ahead and load the rack up. 135. Let me take this one off. All right, 135. Ain't no excuse why you can't work out. Just gotta make things happen. That's the difference between people who make excuses and people who don't. People who make excuses are always gonna have an excuse. Oh, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. You don't need nothing. All you need is your body. And just go. That's the only thing you need. All right, we'll start off with 135. 135. Bones popping. I haven't squatted heavy in a while. 4, 5. All right. And the heavier the weight you start going up in, I highly recommend that you use a belt to save yourself from getting back injuries. Most people not able to squat. Honestly though, I recommend front squats more than back squats. Back squats a lot on your knees. I'll probably back squat at least like once, sometimes 2 a week. Or sometimes I just give my knees a break and don't even back squat. But I usually squat about once or twice a week, depending on how I feel. I haven't been squatting lately. I gotta find my other 25-pound plate. Dang, I don't know what my other 25 is. That's 35, 45. I got 125. Oh, here it is right here. But yeah, front squats, that's less on your knees. Back squats is a lot on your knees. So we got 185. After 185, I'll go into 205. And then I'll probably do some deadlifts after this. We'll see. I usually do squats and deadlifts together because squats you're using a lot of muscles involved, and deadlifts you're using it's both. To me, in my opinion, they both full body exercises. That's just my opinion though. 185. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that feel good. That's 5. Woo! We'll go 225 next. 225 next, y'all. Make sure y'all like the channel. Do all that. And 2, just take your time. Don't be in a rush. A lot of people get hurt because they be in a rush. And then they have back problems because they ain't got the proper form or technique to do squats. And that's what happened. I see it all the time. That's what happened to people who don't know how to train or lift. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, you got to start somewhere. But a lot of people be trying to go super heavy, trying to ego lift, and then they end up hurt. Then they can't do nothing. They out of commission. So I recommend working out the proper way. And if you're a beginner, I recommend just starting with calisthenics. Start with your body weight. Don't try to jump into weights. Don't try to just jump into weights. Build your body up first. Start off with calisthenics and then go into weightlifting. Once you build your body up, all right, we got 225. We're gonna do 225, probably like 2 or 3 reps. After that, I'll go 315. We'll do 225. He said how to do invisible comments. I don't know, bro. I was able to do 185 today for 10. Oh, that's pretty good. 185. Yeah, that's pretty good. But if you trying to, well, for strength training, you should be doing 1 to 2 reps maximum, or you could do high reps. But if you're trying to get bulky, I recommend doing heavy weight for less reps. And then if you're trying to shred up, do lighter weight for high reps. All right, let me hit my set. 225. I'm going to 225. So the heavy I start going, I start doing my reps at 2, 1 and 2. and determine the speed of the movement will determine how much weight you can add on. All right, 225. That felt good. We're gonna stick with 225. It's all about technique when you're coming out with the bar too. You want to keep you actually want to engage your whole body. You don't want to just get up under the bar. It's a process to learn all that. I didn't know how to squat at first, but I learned. Take time, just like anything else. Take time. So we'll go to 275. We're gonna go for 275 for 2 reps. And then this one I started like putting my belt on because the weight started to become more heavier. So I highly recommend that you get a weightlifting belt. That way you can save your back, man. Unless you got a natural strong back, but most people don't. I'm gonna go in like a minute or so. 275, we're gonna go for 2 reps. Then after that, I go 315, 365. We'll see how 365 feel. Possibly 385 at the most, but I don't know. Like I say, I ain't squatting a couple days, so we just testing the weight out to see how I feel. 275. Yeah, so it's a whole form of technique to coming out with the bar with squats. All right, that was 275. It's all about engaging your core, keeping your back tight, keeping your core tight, taking in them deep breaths. I don't know if y'all heard me, but before I squat, before I actually come out the rack, I take a deep breath. Then you want to keep your core tight. You want to keep your back tight. You want to keep everything tight. And then watch when I go next round, the lesser steps you take. Because if you coming out like this, taking all them steps, especially when you get to heavyweight, you burning a lot of energy. You burning a lot of energy. So you want to take less steps as possible, usually 2 steps at the minimum, 3 steps at the minimum. Come out, step, settle, squat. Only reason I know this from powerlifting. All right, I'm going to go 315. 275 went pretty fast, so I ain't going to lie. 275 went pretty fast. After I finish this, I'm going to do some deadlifts. So we're going to put 315 on here. We're going to go 315 for 2 reps. Be honest with you, I ain't going to even say the word. I was about to say I didn't feel like training at all, but I said, let me get up and work out. Like I said, I was going to go to the gym, but I just was like, man, I'll work out in the backyard. Because I ain't got to go nowhere. And then when I go to the gym, the only bad thing, I ain't going to say bad thing, like when I work out, I go to work out, man, people, they see me lift and stuff, they want to socialize. And then they start taking away from my training. And just to let y'all know, I have to tell y'all this all the time. It's a 45-pound plate because most people think this is a 35. You see that right there? 45. It's not 35 pounds. It's just a smaller 45. I have to tell people that all the time, bro. They be like, that ain't 315, that's 295. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I ain't gotta explain everything. All right. We're gonna do 315 for 2. Then I'll probably go 365 for 2. 365 for 2. All right, here we go. Ooh, that felt a little heavy. That felt a little heavy. I don't know, boy. That 365 might be moving a little slow. I don't know. I probably go. I'm gonna go 365 for 2. I know I ain't definitely doing no 405. Not today. I do 365. That was 315 for two. I'm gonna go 365 for 2. And when you're doing strength training, especially if you're doing strength training, ladies, gentlemen, whoever in here, take longer rest periods to recover. Because what'll happen is you try and take shorter rest periods, usually, and then you go lift, you get dizzy real quick. So what I do is I go ahead and load up the bar and just take my time loading up the bar. That way I could get my little recovery on. And that'll be 365. And make sure y'all stay hydrated. Definitely stay hydrated. Me, I personally prefer some spring water. That's just in my preference. You could drink whatever water you like. Only reason I say spring water because it's the cheapest alkaline water. And it'll definitely keep you hydrated. 365. Give me 1 second. Hit the set. 365. Be good now. We should be good. 365, y'all. I'm gonna try to go for 2 reps. Try to. When it start getting like this, boy, them reps go to slow. They start getting slow. That weight started getting heavy. The weight start getting heavy, boy, especially on your body. Anything over 315, it start getting heavy. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. 405 for me and my body, it ain't that bad because I got a strong body. But probably if somebody else, it'll probably crush their body. But that I could tell you what, 495, anything 495, 500, that's a whole nother ball game, boy. I promise you, it feel like your whole body about to break. I done squatted 500 a couple of times, but that was in my powerlifting days. But I'm probably at like 405 for 1 right now. But it's all good. It ain't a race. As long as I can work out, I'm good. And they say if you work out every day, you live 3 hours longer. So just make sure y'all get in there and exercise. Stop making excuses and stop feeling sorry for yourself. Most people be feeling sorry for themselves. They don't want to hold themselves accountable, But the way I look at it, like we'll go to a job every day, and you may like the job and you may not like the job, but we give so much of our life to these jobs, and we neglect our health, right? And then unfortunately, and this is true, unfortunately, we wait till something to happen to us to try to fix what we could have been done reverse. So that's why I say this, because I used to didn't take care of my body. I ain't care nothing about health and fitness, and I know how it is, man. And you just got to be willing to change and grow and evolve, and it take time. It ain't gonna happen overnight. Don't be afraid to ask questions. So no question is a dumb question. You know, just in my opinion. I don't. Uh, hey, a dumb question is not asking. Dumb question is not asking. All right, 365. All right, this way it get real, boy. This way it get real at right here. Someone please call 911. Tell them I just got shot down and a bullet's in my heart. Someone please call. Let me start singing that, man. I got this. Come on. Let's make it happen, shot. Let's hit this 2 times. Oh yeah, I'll take one. I probably could have hit 2, but I had lost my balance a little bit. I'll take one. That was pretty heavy. And then 2 would make it a little harder to squat with that rack right there. But as y'all can see, I ain't make no excuse. It was pretty heavy, but that was 365. I don't know if I should go for another one. I don't know. No, I just do some body weight squats because I don't want to injure myself, especially that. I mean, it is what it is. It's just harder to squat out of there because I can't really get under the bar because of that middle piece. But I hit 365. I'm good for that. I call that. That was 365. But if y'all got any questions and answers while I'm in here, better ask away. Ask away. 175 pounds, all natural, no drug enhancements. I mean, no creatine. Only creatine I get is from food. No supplements. I just eat all natural foods and work out. Lately I ain't gonna even say that. Lately I ain't even been working out as hard as I usually do, but something better than nothing, right? You know, sometimes it be like that, especially between work and working out, paying bills, errands. Luckily I ain't got no kids, very fortunate. So, and nothing wrong with kids, but shoo, boy, if I had kids, boy, I mean, I handle my business, but I wouldn't be doing what I work out, but not as long as I can. So I'm gonna hit some deadlifts. We'll go into some deadlifts. Then after that, I get off the live. So the rest I do all off camera. Probably just do some deadlifts, some body weight squats, maybe a little bit of back. We'll see. I ain't gonna do no pushing, but we'll do pull and squats. All right, let me go ahead and take this weight down so I can go ahead and deadlift. Someone please call 911. Tell them I just got shot down and a bullet in my heart. All right, we're gonna start off with 135. I'll probably go to like 405 or something like that. We'll see. Take this weight off. All right, so we get noisy at right here, y'all. We're gonna do some deadlifts. It's one of my favorite movements, deadlifts. Definitely one of my favorite movements. I remember I used to ain't even know what deadlifting was. I ended up meeting a guy in the gym and I seen him deadlifting. I didn't know what the hell he was doing. And he was deadlifting like 500 pounds, like 500 pounds. And I'm like, man, how he picking up all that weight? And he told me one day, he was like, bro, you should start deadlifting. I'm like, what the hell is that? He's like, let me show you. And that's how I got into deadlifting. All right, let me start off with 135. Let's start off with 135. Bring the camera a little bit closer. We'll start off with 135, 135, about that time. All right, I usually do overhand when I begin because the overhand gonna work your forearms more. So we'll start with overhand. It's bar bent. 2, 3, 4, Yeah, this bar bent, but it is what it is. We're gonna throw 225 on that next. $225. $225, y'all. We'll do overhand again. We'll still work our forearms. Then after that, when the weights start getting heavy, that's when I do over under. So over under is a little bit easier than overhand because overhand requires more grip strength. Anytime you're doing overhand, it's more forearms. So it's way harder to deadlift this way than the deadlift this way. It's way easier to do it that way. But I do like 2 or 3 reps overhand. Then after that, I go over under. So I do 315 next, 365, and then probably 405. But I throw some 22s on that. I make it 409. So after that it'd be 315, 365, and then I throw 22s. Now I make it at 409. All right, here we go. Let me hit this 225. All right, that's good. That's good right there. 3 reps. You put 315 on. We'll go 315 for 2. Over under. Over under. All right, we're gonna go over under 315 for 2 reps. Take a quick break. Then I'm gonna go right into it. So we did squats. I actually started off with 100 jumping jacks first. 100 jumping jacks. I usually do 100 jumping jacks to get the blood flow going. We did our 100 jumping jacks. Then we did squats. We started off with the bar, 135 5 times, 185 5 times, 225 2 times, 275 2 times, 315 2 times, and then 365 1 time. Then I'm moving into deadlifts. So I'm gonna start our deadlifts real quick. Start our deadlifts. 315. 315. I don't think I'm gonna be too much longer. I probably finish these last little lifts. Yeah, I'm gonna finish these last lifts and sign out. I'm gonna get back right though. I'm just taking my time. As long as I do something. As long as I do something. I probably need the rest anyways. Rest is very important. All right, 2 reps. All right, 315, 365. My dad lived across the street. He be like, I could hit the weights all the way from my house. That's how I know you in the backyard working out. All right, 365. $365. We'll go 365. I might go 2 reps. Thinking about it, we'll take a short, quick break, recover. Probably. That's why I like working. And me personally, I like working outside more than inside gyms because outside, I don't know. For me, I just like being out in the sun and out in nature. And not only that, you getting vitamin D. Uh, you getting negative. No, you getting, is it negative? Yeah, you getting negative ions from nature to make you feel good. Hormone. Breathing in fresh air inside the gym. I really don't like training because I don't know. I just don't like it. I'd rather be outside. Just my opinion. I feel like I perform better outside than inside the gym. It'd be too much going on for me. Too many distractions. Way too many distractions. Especially not to talk shit about anybody, but shit, what the women be wearing, man. The gym is the new club, man. The gym is the new club. Hey, when I was younger, I'm 38, so when I was younger, I used to go out and people used to dress up with little shorts. But now, the gym is the new club. Hey, the women, boy, they wearing spandex to make sure you look at them. Hey, and then they'll come right by you and work out to get your attention. That's why I don't like going to the gym. Don't get me wrong, I like to look, but damn, I'm trying to work out. You see me working out, damn. Shit be crazy. All right, 365. Probably go 1 or 2 reps. Let's see how this goes. Come on, baby. All right, that was pretty good. 365. That was pretty good. Now, I'm going to go 409. 409. I'm 13. I got some 22s. 22-inch plates. 22s are better. We got some 22-inch plates right here. Some 22s. Y'all ain't never seen these. These some 22s right here. Got some 22s. Got some 22s. Let's see. Where my other one at? That'd be 409. All right. That'll make it 409. 22s are better. Somebody in chat, let me know how many reps I should go for with 409. Yeah, 409. How many times should I do 409? I probably do it 2 or 3 times. I'm gonna have to grab some chalk though, so the bar don't slip out my hand. Yeah, I think I do it 3 times, maybe 5. I ain't done. I'm gonna do it 5 times. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna challenge myself. We do it 5 times, 409. 5 times. That'd be a good number right there. That's gonna be that pressure right there. Definitely be that pressure. 409. 409. And the best time to recover when you're doing stuff like this, y'all got to make sure y'all breathing, man. Breathing is very, very super important, especially if you're doing high intense training. Recovery time, you got to get oxygen to your body, oxygen to your muscles, man. And a lot of people don't know this, man. The more muscles you have, the more oxygen you need to your body, especially like runners. Big people could do it, but it's a little bit harder for them to run because they don't. It's harder for muscular guys or women to get more oxygen to their body, but it could be done though. But you just keep practicing like anything else, trial and error, and you get better over time. But it's easier for like lean, skinny, physique people to run for long distance because they don't have to get all that oxygen, that much oxygen to their body. The muscles, you need oxygen to your body. All right, let me hit my set. I'm gonna try to shoot for 5. We're gonna shoot for 5. Got my chalk in a secret spot, so that way when I come out here and work out, and that's why I tell y'all, especially when you're doing heavy weight, you definitely gonna need some chalk on the deadlifts at least, but it's gonna help you with your grip too. Definitely help you with your grip, man. All right, y'all. 409. 409. 409. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Gotta hit these 5 reps. Got to. Got to. All right, let's go. Did I get my okay? Make sure I got my belt tight. I'll take 3. I'll take 3, boy. Them 5, I could have did 5, but it would have been a hell of a fight. I definitely take 3. That was 409. Ooh, my back tighter than a motherfucker. Back tighter than a motherfucker. Ooh. All right. That was 409. I had 2 more in me. I definitely had 2 more. It would have been slow as hell, but I could have did it. I would have had to pull through it. Man, you use so much energy when you doing that. Cause you using so many muscles. A lot of muscles involved, especially deadlifting. Whew. Man, I might call it a day after that. Nah, I'm gonna go up and wait. That was 409. I'm gonna just do single reps. We'll do single reps. Take smaller jumps. Let's go 409. Let's go. Put 2 10s on. 10. Okay. That'll be 449. That'll be 429. Let's put 2 5s on. 2 5s, 429. Be 439. 439. We'll go 439 for 1. Yep, 439 for 1 rep. That's what we'll do. 439. 439. Get our recovery time real quick. That's a what? 409. That's how much it is? 20. That's a 30-pound jump. 30-pound jump. It's a pretty good jump right there. All right, let me hit my set. 439. It's all mental. It's all mental. 439. It's about to go down. All right, one rep, 439. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Michael Jordan, baby. 23, LeBron James. Easy money. Oh, yeah, that was easy. That was easy. That was pretty light right there, y'all. That 439 went pretty fast. Woo! I ain't know it was gonna move that smooth. I might go up. I think I'm gonna go up. I might add the 35s on there. That was 439. I think I might hit like 460 something. I think I'm gonna hit. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch it out. So we'll take all that off. I'm gonna put the 35s on there. That'll make it 315. I think that'll make it 385. We'll put 250s on there. 385. Yeah, I'll probably get up to about almost close to 500. Somewhere around there, we'll get close up to 500. I'm gonna do one more set. This will be my last set. I'm gonna take a quick break and I'm gonna hit this last set and I'm gonna get out of here. 6 o'clock. It's almost 7 o'clock, Florida time. Glad that I worked out though, man, because I wasn't about to work out. I was actually. I was gonna go to the gym, but I was like, man, I really don't feel like being around people like that. So I was like, I just train in the backyard. You know, it's better to get something done than nothing. You know. Last set. Last set. Well, actually, you know what? 439. I'm gonna just go ahead and throw the 35s on there and now make it. I'll make it like 5 something. But it's worth a try. I don't care. I'm gonna try. I don't even care. I'm gonna just throw the 35s on here and call it a day. Hopefully I hit it. If I do, I do. If I don't, oh well. It's worth a shot. This will be my last set. I think it'd be like 500 and something pounds. I think it'd be like 509 or something like that. I think. I ain't mistake. I ain't. I'm gonna try it though. Definitely try it. I'll end the day after this. This would be a good attempt too. Definitely be a good attempt. This would be like 500, I believe. 5. Let me go. Let me go get my calculator real quick and see. See how much this will be. I don't know how much it'll be, but I'm gonna just go for it. I don't even care. This will be my last set. Let me find my chalk real quick. What I did with my chalk? See, this when I start getting clumsy, misplacing stuff. I don't know what the heck I did with my chalk. The richest man in Babylon. Where the heck my chalk went? Must not be meant for me to lift it then. If I can't find that chalk, I just had it. That's crazy. Oh, here it is right here. 439. All right, let's put it at 435 plus 70. 435 plus 70. Yeah, that's five. Yeah, it's 509. I knew it. 509 pounds. 509 pounds. Last attempt. I'm going for it. I don't care. 509 pounds. Last attempt. The richest man in Babylon. Oh, I'm blessed. Last time I deadlifted, I ain't even deadlift 500. I deadlifted 495, but that was last week though. But I know I could do this. I know I could do it. I gotta pull through. Can't play with them. Can't play with them. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Last set. Last set. We're gonna end the day off with this 509. The richest man in Babylon, and I feel blessed. All right, if you woke up today, you winning. Don't let nobody tell you no different. If you woke up today, you winning. Start letting people get in your head and telling you that you can't. You your own motivation. I ain't saying you can't get outside motivation, but it's an inside job, baby. Watch how we pick this up. Let's go, big girl. Let's go. Pick that big girl up. Pick that big girl up. Pick that big girl up. Come on. Gotta mentally prepare myself. It's done. It's already done. Might be slow, but we gonna get there. 509. Come here. Let's go, shot. Woo, boy. God damn. That shit ain't no joke, boy. Woo. Woo. I'm gonna go back at it. I could do it. I know I can. That shit ain't no joke. I'm going back at it. I don't care. I'm gonna go one more. I know I can pick it up. God. I know I can pick that up. I done picked that up numerous of times. A little rusty. Gotta get it done. Gotta get it done. Gotta finish it. Gotta finish it. Gotta finish it, though. Gotta finish it. One more shot, y'all. One more shot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it for today. That's it. It was worth a try. Y'all new to the channel, I'm done. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. It was worth a try, man. I'm out.